Harry Potter is an orphan who has lived a miserable childhood with the Dursleys, his Aunt Petunia, Uncle Vernon, and spoiled cousin Dudley, in Privet Drive. The Dursleys treat him like a servant. He sleeps in a cupboard under the stairs, is given Dudley's hand-me-downs, and is forbidden from mentioning his parents. Harry's life is ordinary and unhappy until, on his 11th birthday, strange events begin to happen. Letters addressed to Harry arrive in increasing numbers despite Vernon Dursley's desperate attempts to intercept them. Mysterious robed figures, owls at daylight, and a giant named Hagrid finally break through the Dursleys' attempts to hide the truth. Harry is a wizard. Hagrid takes Harry to the wizarding world and reveals that Harry's parents, James and Lily Potter, were wizards who were murdered by the darkest wizard of all, Lord Voldemort, when Harry was an infant. Voldemort tried to kill Harry too but mysteriously failed. A lightning-shaped scar on Harry's forehead marks the night. Harry learns that he is famous, the only known person to survive the killing curse and the boy who lived. Hagrid escorts Harry to Diagon Alley, a hidden street in London where witches and wizards shop. Harry sees the wonders of the magical community for the first time: wands, robes, broomsticks, books, and Gringotts, the wizarding bank. At Gringotts, Harry discovers that his parents left him a small fortune. He receives his first wand at Ollivander's, which teaches him that the wand chooses the wizard. Hagrid brings Harry to King's Cross Station the next term to catch the Hogwarts Express to Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry. On the train, Harry meets Ron Weasley, a warm, red-haired boy from a large wizarding family, and Hermione Granger, an extremely bright Muggle-born girl who is determined and bookish. The three quickly form a friendship. Upon arrival, Hogwarts is revealed in all its medieval grandeur. A castle with moving staircases, enchanted ceilings, talking portraits, and great house tables. The Sorting Hat places students into one of four houses: Gryffindor, Hufflepuff, Ravenclaw, and Slytherin. Harry, Ron, and Hermione are sorted into Gryffindor. Harry learns more about school life. Lessons in charms, potions, transfiguration, flying on broomsticks, and the importance of house points. He has a talent for flying and is soon recruited as the youngest seeker in a century for the Gryffindor Quidditch team, the broomstick sport that is the wizarding world's most popular pastime. Harry and his friends discover that not everyone at Hogwarts is friendly. Draco Malfoy, a spiteful Slytherin student, offers Harry friendship on the condition that he reject Ron's family's poor background. Harry refuses. Harry also senses that Professor Snape, the severe potions master, dislikes him intensely and may have been involved in events that led to his parents' death. Meanwhile, odd events begin to occur around the school. A three-headed dog named Fluffy is guarding a trapdoor, and a mysterious package is hidden within the school. The trio's curiosity grows, and they do what students do best: investigate. The central mystery revolves around the Sorcerer's Stone, an ancient object that can produce the elixir of life, granting immortality, and can turn any metal into pure gold. The stone is being kept at Hogwarts under extremely tight security. Dumbledore, the wise and powerful headmaster, along with other teachers, is protecting it. Unbeknownst to the students, the stone is the target of dark forces. Hagrid's three-headed dog, Fluffy, is revealed to be one of the school's protections. The trio discovers the stone's existence accidentally. While learning about Nicholas Flamel in a history lesson, Hermione realizes the connection. Suspicion falls on Professor Snape, who seems to be plotting to steal the stone for reasons unknown. As the school year progresses, Harry, Ron, and Hermione use their talents: Hermione's intellect, Ron's loyalty and chess skills, and Harry's courage and flying ability, to deal with challenges that protect the stone. They pass through a series of magical obstacles designed by the Hogwarts professors: a potions puzzle set by Snape, a deadly plant called Devil's Snare by Professor Sprout, a river full of winged keys controlled by Professor Flitwick, a life-sized wizard's chess set mastered by Ron, and a logic puzzle involving mirrors arranged by Professor Dumbledore. Each obstacle tests a different virtue: knowledge, bravery, skill, and self-sacrifice. The climax arrives when Harry reaches the final chamber and confronts Professor Quirrell, the nervous defense against the dark arts teacher. To Harry's shock, Quirrell reveals that he has been working for Voldemort. Voldemort's faint, parasitic presence is living on the back of Quirrell's head, hidden under a turban. Quirrell explains that he has been trying to obtain the stone to restore Voldemort to full strength. In a tense standoff, Quirrell attempts to seize the stone from Harry, but when he grabs Harry, he experiences searing pain. Harry discovers that the love of his mother protects him. Lily Potter sacrificed herself to shelter Harry from Voldemort, leaving a powerful magical protection that repels Voldemort and burns those who serve him. Quirrell crumbles to dust as he and Voldemort cannot touch Harry without suffering. Harry finds that the stone has been hidden in his own pocket, disguised by magic and affection. Dumbledore and Professor McGonagall had arranged for the stone to be given to someone pure of heart. Dumbledore explains later that the stone must be destroyed because immortality in the hands of the wrong people would be disastrous. Nicholas Flamel agrees to destroy the elixir of life to prevent misuse. The school returns to relative peace, and the heroes are rewarded not only with house points but with an understanding of courage, friendship, and the complexities of good and evil. Throughout the novel, themes of love, choice, and identity prevail. Harry's identity as both an ordinary boy and a famous symbol of hope is explored. Though celebrated by the wizarding world, he struggles with loneliness and a longing for belonging. His friendship with Ron and Hermione becomes his surrogate family, showing how loyalty and kindness can form a powerful bulwark against prejudice and fear. The Sorting Hat's song hints at the complexity of choice. Though Harry is sort-ed into Gryffindor, he grapples with the qualities that define courage versus cunning, and the novel suggests that individuals shape the meaning of their qualities by the choices they make. The story also contrasts different forms of power and authority. Dumbledore represents wise, compassionate leadership that trusts students with responsibility. In contrast, Voldemort and those who seek immortality symbolize the corrupting influence of power sought for selfish ends. The Dursleys personify a small-minded, fearful resistance to difference and magic, which ultimately cannot contain Harry's true nature. Professor Snape's apparent malevolence raises questions about judging from appearances. His complex character is only hinted at in this first book, sowing seeds for future revelation. The novel concludes with the end-of-year feast and ceremony. Gryffindor wins the House Cup thanks to the trio's courage and Dumbledore's generosity in awarding last-minute points for values beyond exams. Harry returns to the Dursleys for the summer with new confidence and a promise. Though he must leave Hogwarts, he will return for more adventures. He has found a place where he belongs, friends who love and protect him, and an understanding of the sacrifices that brought him here. Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone combines adventure, mystery, and moral lessons into a story accessible to children and adults alike. It celebrates curiosity and courage while warning against the lust for power and immortality. Magic serves as a backdrop for very human concerns: identity, the importance of chosen family, and the idea that love, acts of selfless protection, can be the most powerful force of all.